and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's Workshop, and welcome to issue 15 of Legends of Ferrari, the die-cast 1/24 scale model collection from our good old mates at DeAgostini. Now, if you want to grab this collection for yourselves, folks, head over to this link all the way along there. There's a clickable link in the description below. That will take you to the DeAgostini website where you can take out a collection. This week we have got the Ferrari 412 T2 from the year 1995, driven by Jean Alesi, folks. Yes, there you go. So let's have a looky, kins. This was in 94. It says, after several unimpressive seasons, some improvements began to be seen in Scuderia Ferrari. There you go. So I had a little bit of a dull period of time there. And there's Jean Alesi there, sat down nice and low in the Ferrari. But this is what I was saying with cars of this era previously. Look how exposed the driver's head is compared to the cars today. Yeah. Again, one of the forgotten drivers, Jean Alesi. I thought he was a really good driver. This was the farewell of the V12. Yeah. What a shame. But it had a real distinctive sound. It was just phenomenal. But how different the cars all looked there back in the day. Again, they was radically different to what I remember when I grew up as a young lad. But there's just something iconic about seeing the older cars there. I like watching old F1 footage. Just takes you back, doesn't it? This was a perfect day. In June 11th, 95, loads of blurb there. This was the Canadian Grand Prix. Yeah, give them a read, folks. You won't be disappointed. There's some stats on there of the Ferrari there, the 412 T2. And this was Jean Alesi with his love of Ferrari. But yeah, he had a run of bad luck, but I think everyone had a bit of a soft spot for him, to be honest with you. He just went about his business. And yeah, and this is John Barnard, a profile there. But yeah, you're going to pick up so much information from these little mags. And then obviously a little fact file there on John himself, when he was born, his career stats, etc. And yeah. Bless him. So that's the magazine done. Let's bring in the model, folks. Da-da, da-da. And there she is. Look at that. Aye. So we'll get this out of the case and we'll have a looky-loo, folks, I think, because, yeah, she does look rather distinctive. There you go. Look at that. Aye. Again, what a beautiful example there. You're beginning to move into a more boxy era of design now, with the contours of the car very flat, chopped off rear there and angular sides. But look at the barge bolts. These started coming in, as well as all these little scoops coming up over the rear tyres and that. So again, I think stunning. Nice Ferrari red, says it all for me. Nice gold wheels there, seem to just make the wheels pop. But again, look how the underside there, you got the plank coming in. You got veins underneath the front wings there, coming up to direct air along the side of the car, as well as into the brake ducts. Diffuser going on underneath there as well, folks. Big old fat chunky tyres on there. But again, exposed cockpit, folks, how different design was back then. Cameras started coming in on the cars there, you can see them. Nice front wing there. Look at the camera on the end of the front wing there. Simplistic design, but so well executed. And again, look, you've got a tiny little barge board right in the suspension there, just doing its thing. Just sat there, minding its own business. But again, it just sends air out and around and away from the car, and it's just stunning. It really is. These aerodynamicists, they worth their weight in gold, didn't they? And then you got some little intakes sculpted in there just to direct some air in the coolers there. Nice simple front wing there, a couple of more elements on it, but yeah. Obviously a beautiful, beautiful finish on the model. This is the other side there. Again, you know, the sponsorship just on the side there. Ferrari red doing its thing, prancing horse as it should be. And that driver's eye view, folks, of how the driver would have seen the world, you know. And again, you can just see the diffuser buried underneath there. And then coming up through here as well. Low front wing, rear wing even, Cole. Very low rear wing there, but yeah. All these elements that are creeping in, coming off of the wing and bodywork just to extend that across. And then back in the days of the refueling there, the exposed inlet there. It was one of those controversial eras, wasn't it? The pit lane fueling. I always remember Jos Verstappen's incident brings it to mind for me, and how many drivers drove off and the fuel hose still attached and ripped it clean off as they gunned down the pit lane with it still in there. So, yeah, probably not the greatest idea at the time, but yeah. What a beautiful example, folks, though. It's just says it all to me. It's just beautiful. It's every one of these I see are beautiful in their own way, you know, and they just grab your eye and just see little bits and pieces creeping in. There you go with the PlayStation steering wheel starting there and buttons on there. Little LCD screen display behind him there. Little flappy paddles appearing. But when you look how thin this is, there's not a lot of side protection back then. Obviously you had a barge board and these were carbon fibre monocoque. But compared to the modern era, wow. Yeah, this goes to show you, doesn't it, folks? And it's not that long ago, you know, you're only talking 29 years. But, yeah, iconic. Beautiful, beautiful. Elegant design. Yeah, it's just Ferrari, isn't it, folks? Come on. So we'll drop that down safely. Don't forget, folks, if you would like to grab this collection for yourself, head over to this link all the way along there. There's a clickable version in the description below. Pop. And take out a subscription for these beautiful, beautiful Formula One cars. Stunning. Also, to help me out, just click the little fester in the corner there and subscribe to my channel. Helps me grow my YouTube channel and I'm immensely grateful. Also, whilst you're there, just ring the bell and select all, and that way you'll be notified of upcoming content. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well. See you next time. Bye-bye for now. Couldn't help myself.